Hello, I'm back with another episode to go over who is the deadliest fighter ever. So the last episode, I told you about Count Dante, aka John Heenan. Yes, and so today I'm going to grab another martial artist. He's been on Ripley's Believe It or Not, Steve Harvey's show when he had a late night show, and he's also been on Steve Gatlin's Star Makers. Never heard of that show? Well, it's a common access television show. For you in the know, you've probably guessed already who he is. He is H.T. Cameron, better known as Thomas or Tom Cameron, the human stun gun. That's right, the human stun gun. Who do you think would win? Count Dante with his dim mock, or the human stun gun, who also knows dim mock, but doesn't even have to touch you to hurt you. Well, let's talk about some of his accolades real quick. Tom Cameron, aka the human stun gun, is an 8th degree black belt with 50 years of experience. He was inducted into the USA Martial Arts Hall of Fame as the 2018 Grandmaster of the Year, and has recently been inducted or included in the book The World's Greatest Living Martial Artist. Now, I must admit, while trying to do some more research on Thomas Cameron, besides just watching his videos over and over before I could learn all of his techniques, I had a hard time finding him on the 2018 USA Martial Arts Hall of Fame website. I couldn't find him that year. Doesn't mean he's not there, I just couldn't find him as listed. Found other people who were listed. Just didn't see him, but it doesn't mean he's not there. I am in my 60s, and maybe I missed it. And I did go to Amazon, and I looked for the world's greatest living martial artists, and I didn't see that book. But let's be fair here, Amazon's list doesn't always bring up the book you're looking for right away, and sometimes you got to really search for it. And I searched, but it didn't mean it wasn't there, or it wasn't published before, and I just couldn't find the publishing of it. So it's possible. I should have checked eBay. I'll check eBay. But in any case, they may be there, but I just couldn't find it, which actually I think shows his great skill even more. He is so good that he's not a ninja. He's like a ninja, and so are his books and his listing in the Hall of Fame. But I digress. He's part of Mystic Warrior Martial Arts, which he founded, and it's based on Taekwondo or Taekwondo. I do know a lot of the Korean specialists like to pronounce it Taekwondo. We actually like to say Korean, but it's actually Hangul is the language, but blended with several other styles of martial art. It is designed to be a lightning-fast, highly effective self-defense system. And then I found another bar who said he was a 7th degree, but we're going to go with 8th degree black belt. And he's a 4th degree black belt in Hapkido, and he holds black belts in several different art styles. And on Steve Gatlin's Star Makers, when he was demonstrating his no-touch knockouts, because he's a human stun gun, he had a student perform it. And I was quite impressed with that. And I had a question, though, because your belt's not tied properly, that maybe if the belt's tied a certain way, it doesn't work. I don't know. But it's a question I would have asked if I was interviewing him. What does the human stun gun do? He reveals energy moving from phonemes. You know, I can't even explain it and pronounce half of it. So I'm going to let Grandmaster Tom Cameron explain it to all of you. Why hear it from me when you can hear it from the Grandmaster himself?
Inductees, and she's going to be working with me. We're going to start out with very basic types of moves. If somebody grabs you, you can utilize a pressure point on the wrist to, if you punch it and come back, it numbs the hand, it causes the hand to reflex open. People are incapable of being able to hold on to an opponent. If I'm coming out from underneath, she can strike a pressure point on the hand, rub it, and then utilize pressure on the elbow joint, So a lot of it requires joint manipulation, but it doesn't require any kind of strength. It doesn't require any kind of physical acuity. The thing that sets our art apart is the fact that we do use energy projection as well as sound. I'm going to use one of the stage people here. Andy is going to be my catcher later on. But for right now, what I want to do is, if you grab hold of my hand, like a Roman grab, good. Now I'm going to try and pull you. I want you to resist as much as possible. Do not, get down in a good stance. Don't let me pull you. Resist. But the sound, okay, thank you. But the sound to get the energy in the room moving towards me is actually the word me. So if he resists, and I say me, he's not able to resist me any longer. The energy actually forces him towards me. Now, because I'm a bigger guy, I can use physical force to do that. But if I'm doing it with a young lady like this, and I can resist, I can fight it, she can't get me. But if she uses that word,
me,
she actually is able to pull me off of my feet. There are sounds or phonemes that work for every direction. Now I'm going to try and push you. Get down into like a football stance. There you go. Come on a little closer to the microphone, I guess. And don't get one leg behind the other, so you've got a really good stance. Don't let me push you. Good. The sound is ho. So if I go ho, he's not able to resist. Try it one more time. Don't let me push you. It seems very strange to us Westerners that
Now watch that. He just taught her how to do it. But can he do it?
sit him up.
What makes a great grandmaster is that not only can he teach it, but he should be able to do it as well. The plot thickens. She's going to brutally hit him. I tell you, he has taught her how to do the palm slap on the net technique. Just outstanding.
Able to knock out an attacker without even touching them, using energy to interfere with their nervous system.
They'll get all kinds of neurological types of effects. Their body organs can shut off temporarily. They will feel like they've been...
You know, thinking, who's his real master? Who is Grandmaster Tom Cameron's master? Many people have claimed it's George Dillman. He's claimed he learned this from George Dillman. George Dillman, if you do not know, is also very famous for his pressure point seminars, books, and no-touch knockouts. But I think there may even be a better Grandmaster from whom Thomas Cameron has learned this great technique.
Bring him here.
So as Grandmaster Cameron's doing a breaking demonstration for us right here, breaking a whole bunch of bricks, I'd like to take the time just to say, I wonder who would win. Is he now the deadliest fighter of all time? Could he have defeated Count Dante? I don't know. It could be a close contest. I think some of you should hopefully weigh in for me. I'll finally decide, but there's one more for sure I'm going to put on here, and who knows, maybe another. So, Grandmaster Tom Cameron against Count Dante. Who wins that battle? Anyways, thank you. Please leave a comment if you want. And if you saw this, I hope at least you enjoyed. Us.